Hi everybody, welcome to Joe Joy Fitness with me, Jo, and today's weighted whole body workout. So we're going to need some weights. You can do it sitting or standing. Lots of adaptation available in these exercises. If you do enjoy it, please, as always, like, share, subscribe and hit that bell, let me know you've been watching. When you're ready, we are going to begin with our warm-up. Just warming up, so just roll the shoulders, bend the knees, and just start to move, and then just roll them back the other way. One more. Just roll that waist, just little rotations at the waist. Lovely. And then just reach those arms one side, up and over. And the other side. Ooh. And then we just kick those heels up towards the bum. Swing the arms. Lovely. All right. One more each side. Okay, and then let that go. You can just take a quick stretch up. So we're going to do legs. We're going to do pulsing squats. So I like to set this up quite wide. Down, halfway up, down again, all the way up. Down, halfway, down, all the way. And today it's really simple in so much as we're just doing the same thing and then we're repeating it. So there's nothing to kind of get, once you've got into the rhythm of what we're doing, there's no learning anything else or no having to move anywhere else or do anything else. So we're just doing the same thing for the entire time. These rhythm squats, pulsing squats, staggered squats, whatever you want to call them. That little bounce at the bottom. Feel the squeeze in the tush, squeeze and then release. And again, you don't have to do these with weights. Do them just body weight. And if you're seated, it's just about trying to stand out of your chair. So pushing down, use your hands if you need to. Depends on your mobility and ability. But just going from seated to standing and back again. All right, last couple of seconds. Ooh, last one. All right, let that go. I'm just going to pop the weights down. Just going to give those legs a bit of a quick stretch and then back in, and we're going again. So straight in. So it's really just the briefest of pauses between. So it's continual really overload. and again. Really feel, squeeze that bottom under. I really feel like you're working on those glutes, on that little pulse. Last 30. Keep it going. All right, last one. Okay, proper stretch this time, so taking the time to bring foot up, hold it, and then change sides. Kick it out into hamstring. I'm just going to grab my water. Hamstrings. So we've got chest. We're going to come down onto the ground. We're going to do the same rhythm for chest press. So find your flat. I'm going to go a bit side on here. So it goes all the way up, halfway down, halfway up, and then down and all the way up. So down halfway, down push. Down halfway, down push. Down halfway, down push. So you can do this with a barbell if you've got a barbell. You can do it seated. Just push out. Down halfway, down up. And you can do it without any weights at all. Just do it. Just keep the arms moving in this way. Try and keep a nice neutral spine. And try and keep the weights tracking over your chest rather than your face. Even little weights, if they fell from the length of your arm, would hurt, if not damage. So by keeping them well over the chest, you're likely to hit more soft tissue than bony prominences, teeth and noses, eye sockets. Don't want to be hitting there. Okay. 30 seconds to go. Keep it moving. Okay, one more. You can just put the weights down just for a second. Just take a bit of a stretch here. Just open, 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 open. And then straight back to it. Let's go. Up, down halfway. And again. Let's real overload this. Big supersets. Yeah. You know, even the motion of moving from one exercise to the other, you know, you get little breaks. This is not giving you really any kind of break whatsoever. Real overload. Still got 40 seconds to go. Wow. Oh, it's getting heavy, heavy, heavy. Feel the work. All right. And again, Obviously finish early if you need to, take a break if you need to. Try your best to keep going. Last one. There we go. Oh, all right, that is done. Come on over, take a quick stretch through the chest, take the arms around behind, open up. Oh, nice. Okay, so we are going to do single row with the Romanian deadlift. So we're going to come up to standing, grab those weights. So it's kind of a bit the same rhythm. Over, row, and release. Okay? Over, row, and release. As you come up onto the release, think about driving down through the heels. Think about squeezing the butt, tipping the pelvis forward a little bit. Protect the lower back, abs on strong. When you do the row, think about squeezing your shoulder blades together rather than pulling with the biceps. So it's originating in the upper back, side on view, squeeze and up. And again, squeeze and up. And again. Behind you, you can drop the weights down quickly, take a quick stretch, just a couple of seconds, release off. Oh, take the arms around in front if you want to stretch the back. I don't know why I did a chest stretch. Oh dear, wasting time, that's why. Okay, let's go. And again, tip, single row, and back up. Sometimes I do worry about where my brain is at. Form is key, keep going. Repetition, repetition, overload. One more, let's go. Oh, nice. Pop them down. Okay, so what we're going to do, take the arms around the front and stretch out the upper back. where for the smaller muscle groups that are individual, we're going to do one side and then the other. So it is going to be a little bit easier. That said, so we're just going to do a kickback for the triceps. So you can do both if you want to, but otherwise it's just 2 minutes on one side and then 2 minutes on the other. So keep it going. We will do our stretch for these asymmetrical ones after. So there's no in the middle stretch, there's no need, because you're going to be resting one arm and doing the other. If you're doing both arms, then of course you can take a little stretch, just about 5 seconds or so. But already this is feeling tricky. Remember, you can do these seated, you can do them in a chair or on the ground. Concentrate on form, so that upper arm not moving, completely locked in position, everything happening at the elbow. Now, here's the thing, we're only halfway through this set and already everything feels like it's going to drop off. So take breaks if you need to, take a stretch if you need to, release it off. It is a strong overload. It's a different principle to how we worked in the past, but that doesn't mean it's any less valid. Oh, it's tough. Tough, tough, tough. 30 seconds to go. Three quarters of the way there. Let's go. Jeez. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough. And change sides. Other side. So feeling that one, getting the rest. And breaks if you need them. Sometimes if you stop and release it off, it makes it worse. Oh dear, let's go. About 30 seconds or so to go. Try and drive it to the end. See what you can do. Hopefully you're understanding why I gave you asymmetrical for this one, because imagine trying to do the full 4 minutes on both of these. It's tough. I can feel it into my shoulders as well, and we've still got those to do, so that'll be interesting. All the way, all the way, all the way. All right, let it go. Oh my days. So tricep stretch up and over. Being careful not to disconnect you. And again, on the side. Alright, so biceps. So biceps, we're going to do the same principle as we did with the squats and chest, but we are going to do the tricep principle of one arm. So it's halfway down, all the way down, okay? So give that a go. You can start now. I just want to take a swip. Okay, so halfway down, all the way down, halfway, all the way. So again, you know, absolutely fine to do this sitting down, absolutely fine to do it off both arms for the whole time, if you feel that you can. but it's quite nice to just concentrate on one at a time. So halfway, just kind of about belly button level, so up and then all the way up to the shoulder. Just being careful as you do this not to roll that wrist at the top. So keep the wrist strong and long. Up. Elbow is glued into the side, so my elbow is not swinging. And again, the upper arm is not moving. It's all from the elbow. Halfway, all the way. Halfway, all the way. I do feel at a bit of a loss with what to do with the other arm, but it's going to need that break because I can feel last 30 seconds and you know it's burning again, so we're right to rest the other one. Okay, nearly there, wherever there may be. Alright, last one, finish it. That's it, just a quick switch over. Don't need to do the stretching because we'll do that at the end. It's getting a rest now. So same principle, halfway, all the way, strong straight wrist. Contract the bicep, all the way, half and hold, good. Seconds. Almost there. 10. Keep it going if you can. Doesn't matter if you can't pick up your cup of tea later on. Last one, finish it. There we go. Alright, pop those down. So again, take the palm facing forwards, pull back, try and keep hold of the thumb. And then the other side. Okay. And let those arms go. So we've got lunges. I'm just going to move my weights to one side because what I want to do is I want to do a repeating lunge. So you're going to have a static lunge, you're going to do a repeating knee. Keep this front leg bent. You've got to load into this front leg and you can pump the arms. This is going to be really tough on account of the fact, I'll just go this way around so you can see what's happening with the repeating leg. Yeah, on account of the fact that, you know, this 2 solid minute duration is going to be a long old haul. So if you need to take a walk around your room or rest, but really make sure you're in to that supporting leg. So I can feel it in my glutes, I can feel it in my quads are burning, and we're not even halfway. Might have to swap in a few seconds. I don't think I can manage full 2. So what we'll do is we'll change sides, and then we'll do the other minute on the second set. That was just too intense. These big muscle groups. Oh boy. Seconds. All right, let it go. All right, back to side 1. Go, go, go. Stay on it. Slow it down if you need to. It doesn't have to be at 100 miles an hour. Okay, other leg to finish. Ten seconds. Drive it to the end. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a good one. Right, pick up that foot, stretch around in front, glutes. Oops. Hold on if you're wobbling. And the other side. Wobbling because my legs are shaking. All right, we've got shoulders. Okay. So we're going to do single. So up, down, halfway, full way. Halfway, full way. Exactly the same as we've been doing throughout the whole of this class. All the way. Half the weights, that's too heavy. And we're not even at halfway through this side yet. Oh boy. Keep it going. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Let's go. Finish strong. Let it go. All right, let's go. Other side, halfway, all the way. Last minute. Keep it going all the way to the end. Seconds remaining. Finish it all if you can. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick shoulder stretch. Move those to one side. So quick shoulder stretch. Release that off. Oh. And the other side. Good job, good job. All right, so abs. We're going to come down, just a basic crunch, okay? Nothing exciting except that you're doing it for 4 minutes. Oh, okay. Little lift and lower. And again, just going side on. We're going to have to turn over and take dorsal raise just to counter that continual crunching. So we're lengthening through. So lift and release. Remember, you can bring the arms up or you can leave them on the ground, or you can do alternating arms, whatever, however you want to do it. Last one. Alright, take it back, take a stretch. Release that lower back. Okay, let's just start by taking a quick stretch on the legs. So we'll begin with a calf stretch, so step 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back, stretching into gastroc. Drop down a little, soleus. Pick up that back foot, take quads. Bring it across the top into glutes. And then stretch that leg out into hamstrings. Lovely. And then roll onto that foot, and the other foot is back for the calf stretch on side 2. Slide it in, sit it down to soleus. Pick it up, hold on, stretch into quads. Bring it around. Glutes and the hip. Lovely. And then out in front. Hamstrings, but don't put the weight on that leg. We don't want to be pressing the knee back. That side feels tight. Alright, take a breath in, lift up. Take the arms over to one side, stretch the side of the waist. Come up through centre, drop that arm down into our triceps. Release that off across the front. Okay. And then out the front. Alright, let's do that again. Lift up, breathe in, reach away. And then come up to centre, drop it down behind. Bring it across the front. And then out in front. Good. Take a breath in, lift up. Drop the arms around behind. And open up the chest. Feels good. Roll it round in front. It's always good when, it really does feel like those intervals are very long, but yeah, it's good when you get to the end of it and you think, actually,